G'day everyone, my name is David Meyer and welcome back to First Time Reefer TV. Today we've got a quick update with the Bushfire Fundraiser that's happening this Sunday at Nature Aquariums, which is Sunday the 19th of January at 723 Whitehorse Road in Mont Albert. Starts from 2 o'clock, but you guys are welcome to come a little bit early if you'd like. We'll rattle through a few of the prizes that are available, and there is no less than, if you are attending the event as well, that up to 36 prizes are up for grabs, plus donations of corals from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different collectors, stores or hobbyists as well, which I think is amazing. But yeah, so that is happening this Sunday the 19th at Nature Aquariums in Mont Albert, 723 Whitehorse Road. And starting from 2 o'clock, welcome to come a little bit earlier and enjoy the sausage sizzle that I'm putting on. Now the sausage sizzle has been sponsored by a couple of good friends through my company that I work with, called Poked. There's been donations of sausages. I think I've got both pork and just your traditional barbecue sausages coming from Marbled Meats. They're located in Bentley East. And Zoke Supply Chain, who looks after all the supply chain for my business as well, who are donating drinks and bread and sauces and everything else. So thank you to those guys for making the sausage sizzle possible. Now, with all the money raised from the sausage sizzle and this event, from ticket sales or purchases on the day, all of that money, as mentioned in my previous video, is going to the Australian Red Cross Disaster and Relief Fund to help those that are that have been affected by the current bushfires that are happening in Australia. And as fun as this event is going to be, I really do not want to forget the whole reason that we're doing this, and as to why so many suppliers and people in the hobby have actually come together and have donated an amazing total of prizes. So we've got in excess of $20,000 of prizes for raffles and donations for the day. So Nature Aquariums is going to be fully packed with a lot of stock in there for the day. So just to run through the raffle ticket sales itself. Now, there is a little bit of confusion. This is an in-store event, but I decided to hold 2 different raffles. So, the rest of Australia can take part and win some awesome prizes as well. But there are a couple of prizes that are exclusive to just in-store on the day as well. So, and a couple of them are some Reefer prizes, which we'll go through soon. But 2 different raffles, because I did want to open it up to everyone across Australia, because I didn't want to seclude it, and obviously I want to try and raise as much money as possible, and my target for the day is $10,000. So first off, we've got Delura Australia that have donated a couple of prize packs. As well as the raffles, there is a couple of auctions of high-end items that have been delivered to in particular. So the first auction prize has been donated by Delua, which is an Illumagic Blaze X90. Now, we all know the Illumagic lights are some of the best lights in the industry and used by heaps of hobbyists and collectors as well. So they've got their 3-foot version, which is 9 parts, Bluetooth connectivity, valued at about $1,400, and that is on auction at the moment on the Nature Aquariums Facebook page. I've created a post on there, and you can just bid in the comments in $10 increments. There is no reserve, so do head over to the Nature Aquariums Facebook page and check out that. They've also donated their new range of DC Great White Skimmers, which is a DC GW12 DC skimmer, and that's valued at $599. And then they've also got 3 months supply of Clear FX Pro as well, valued at $150. So thank you to Delua for those prizes. The second auction that I've got going is from Jade and Matt Bates at Coastal Clownfish. They're breeding some of the best clownfish in Australia at the moment, and making it more achievable to own some high-end clowns like what they've donated here. They've actually donated a pair of Mocha Storm clowns. If you guys jump onto the Nature Aquariums Facebook page, there is a second auction there for a gorgeous pair of Mocha Storm clowns, and I am talking to my wife to see if I can weasel my way with a pair of those coming home as well. So thank you to Coastal Clownfish. Next prize we've got is from Cade Australia, Mr. Adam Dalton. He's donated a Cade PR 400 all-in-one tank. Now this is a neat little nano, super sleek. Comes with a little skimmer that sits in the back chain, return pump. Comes with the light as well. Everything you need to get it going, apart from obviously the sand and rocks that go inside, the salt water and the heater, but everything else you are ready to go. They are a beautiful tank and really sleek. So that one's been really popular in the raffle, and there's no, of course it is, right? It's a beautiful tank. Now I am looking to the side because I haven't got much memory card left, not much space on my memory card, so I'm just keeping an eye on the time there. Next we've got Addicted to Fish, Arj Ratnachandra, who has donated a boatload of prizes from both Aquarium Systems, Vitalis and Dr. Tim's, as well as a stack of freshwater gear as well. So you know, we've first prize, the prize, one of the prize packs I've got, which is prize pack number 3, Aquarium Systems Instant Ocean Salt, Aquarium Systems Unidose set, which is literally their ABCD steps to cycle your tank from day 1. Then there's also Vitalis Marine Pellet Food, which was 120 gram, but he's upgraded to the 300 gram tub. And a Vitalis Marine Flake as well, and the Dr. Tim's Waste Away Gel. That is one prize pack. The prize pack number 4, which is also from Addicted to Fish, is the Aquarium Systems Reef Crystal Salt, Vitalis Algae Pellet in the 300 gram, Vitalis Algae Flake in the 30 gram, Vitalis Marine Grazer, and also Dr. Tim's Waste Away Gel. And then we'll come back. He's got a few more prizes later in the list as well. Prize pack number 5, that was valued at $267. Prize pack number 5, which I'm definitely going to be entering, is from Hamali Australia. Now, if you guys see the sub that's sitting behind, in front of me here, you're gonna freak. When the guy came with the pallet jack to deliver, I actually flipped, but I can't wait to show you guys that one. But we've got 3 of their 5-litre dosing containers in a set. Which come with the John Guest fitting and the little lift up lid. Absolutely beautiful. That's valued at $450. Prize pack number 6, which is also from Hamali Australia. We've got 2 standalone frag racks, 2 corner frag racks, and a coral viewer. That's at $271 value. So I've got 2 of those, so that's prize 6 and 7. And then prize 8 is also from Hamali Australia, which is 2 standalone frag racks and 4 corner frag racks, and that is at $232. Prize number 9, so thank you to Hamali Australia for that. Prize number 9 is from Jack Tanner, the Fish King at Williamstown Aquarium. He's donated one of his new AMS 4-stage RODI units, and he's also thrown in an inline TDS meter, and that's valued at $250. I'm going to cut it now because I've got to clear my credit card, my memory card, and then we'll come back. Okay, and I'm back. That was an escapade. Had to format the memory card, but so that was prize 9 from Williamstown Aquarium for the 4-stage AMS RODI unit with inline TDS meter. Valued at $250. Prize number 10 we got from Oz Aquarium Distributors, which is a Pacific Sun U-Look coral viewer, which is a tube that can attach to the front of your camera lens, which allows you to shoot underwater pictures without obviously the ripple of the water on top. Brilliant little product if you like to take pictures of your coral. And then you've got some Aquaforest coral food as well. So we've got the Aquaforest Power Food, Pure Food, and the LPS food. I'm a huge fan of the Aquaforest foods for my coral, because I find that it just feels like it's really good quality food, and just a little bit cheaper as well. Prize number 11 and 12 is the same, which is from Tim Jacobson at Aqua Blue Distribution. He's thrown in 4 buckets, which I've done 2 prize packs of 2 buckets each, of the Continuum Halcyon Salt, in the 25 kilo. And that's shipped to your door as well. So that's valued at about $260. I haven't used it myself, but we all know that the Continuum range of products is really good quality stuff. And on top of donating the salt, Tim actually threw in $500 into the kitty as a cash donation towards my goal as well. So thank you very much to Tim and AquaBlue Distribution. And then prize 13 is from Ben Duncan at Exotic Aquaculture Australia. He's thrown up the most incredible frag pack that you've ever seen. You head over to the Nature Aquariums website and just have a look at the picture of the coral pack that he's got there. So it's got orange Bam Bam zoas, scrambled egg zoas, tutti frutti, gold moths, candy apple orange, purple monsters, angry birds, toxic avengers, and you've also got 2 blasto frags, 1 UCA flame redactors, and 2 interstellar morphs. And this pack is worth a whopping $1,500. So, you know, anyone that wants to take, really load up on some high-end zoas and other frags, this is the perfect opportunity. For $5, you can win a $1,500 pack of coral from Exotic Aquaculture. They are 515 Nepean Highway in Bond Beach. If you guys haven't been there, check out one of my previous videos where I did a store tour with him, but highly recommend to head out to his store, because every single piece of coral in his tank systems is just an absolute ripper piece. And a lot of the pieces I've got, such as the bleeding apple, bow banky, couple of my SPS frames I got there, all of these hammers here from Ben, that bow banky back there is from Ben, so I highly recommend that you guys shoot down there and check out his store. Prize number 14 and 15 is from Pet Pacific, which is 2 aquarium setups. So the first one is a Fluval Accent Aquarium, which is a 100-litre system. Now the funky thing about the Fluval is designed to be really simple to set up, and maintenance is absolutely a breeze with their one-touch maintenance system. So I'm assuming there's a bulkhead of some sort, and you've got a tap. You literally want to do a water change, press the button on the tap, let water out, pour water back in, boom, done, maintenance done. So I'm assuming that can be used for saltwater as well, but probably primarily as a freshwater. Then they've got their brand new ultra clear Starfire glass tanks and cabinets that they got coming in, which is the Bioscape Aquarium, and that's in the 300 size, so I'm assuming it's about a 4-foot tank. So those are valued at $1,100 and $1,200 respectively, so thank you to the guys at Petpack. Prize number 16 is from the Frag Queen and the YouTube King from Gallery Aquatica. We all love Gallery Aquatica. We love Anya. Cam's incredible with his depth of knowledge and his YouTube channel. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you head over to the Gallery Aquatica TV, because every single episode you will learn something. But Anya's actually put through a piece together personally herself, her best fragging kit of everything that you need to start fragging your coral, and she's personally curated everything in there. And on top of that, she's throwing in a $100 coral voucher for you to spend with Gallery Aquatica, so you can start fragging some really amazing corals. So thank you to Anya and Cam at Gallery Aquatica. Prize number 17 is from Christian Henry and Rick Stella at Coral Essentials. We've got a massive pack We've got a massive pack of the Coral Essentials 50ml bottles of the Power Trace A, Power Trace B, Power Trace C, Coral Power Grow, Coral Power Amino, and also their black label range of the Chroma, Vibrance, and Energy. Now we know that the Coral Essentials range is some of the best supplements that you can get at the moment, and especially their black label. That pack there is worth a whopping $450. So thank you to the guys at Coral Essentials there. Now their sister company, Sustainable Reefs, they have also donated a couple of frags as well, which will be for sale on the day. So for anyone coming down to the store, make sure you check out the frags that they've donated, because 100% of those, the money that's the sale value of that coral will be going towards our target as well. And there's a couple of other donations that I'll talk about in a sec. So that wraps it up, I believe, for all of the online auctions. Now, to buy those raffle tickets, head over to the Nature Aquariums Facebook website, Nature Aquariums website, www.natureaquariums.com.au. Have a look for the Bushfire Fundraiser icon and click on that. Then you'll go in, see a drop-down menu, select which prize you would like, how many tickets you'd like to add to your cart. Simply check out. You guys will be sent your raffle ticket number, and then just tune in at 4 p.m. on this Sunday, the 19th, for our live stream on their Facebook page, just to find out if you're going to be a winner. And obviously, if you can't join the live stream, we'll shoot you a message anyway. Now this leads on to the in-store raffles, which is exclusive to anyone that's attending the event only. The in-store raffles work a little bit different. You have to be there, and we're going to draw out your raffle ticket, and if you're the winner, you come up and you select from any of these prize packs that are up there. So first in, best dressed. Makes it a lot easier because there's going to be a lot of freshwater guys and saltwater guys, so choose what you want to get. So prize number 18 is from Delua, which is the 6-month supply of the Clear FX Pro, which acts like your carbon, and that's valued at $150. Oz Aquarium again with their trace or their dosing for marine, which is the 10ml iron, 10ml iodine, 10ml micro E, and 10ml strontium. That's valued at $80. There's 2 of those packs. Addicted to Fish, again with prize pack number 21, and that's got the Aquarium Systems Unidose freshwater set, Vitalis Platinum Pellet, Vitalis Platinum Flake, and then prize 22 is Vitalis Tropical Pellet, Vitalis Tropical Flake, and then prize 23, Addicted to Fish, the Reef Anabolics Complete Elements set, which is calcium, alkaline, and magnesium, valued at $75. And then prize 23, Addicted to prize 24 and 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 is all from Arj as well, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pieces of driftwood creations, which are pieces of driftwood that are ready to go into your tank that you can possibly win on the day as well. And then, you know, bonsai driftwoods, rainforest driftwoods, these are really cool. I saw these probably about, something similar, not the same ones, but about 5 or 6 years ago when I was in Vietnam, and I remember saying to myself, I can't wait for these products to hit to Australia. Clearly I'm no longer in freshwater, so that's completely negligent now, but thank you to Arj for bringing those pieces in and putting those raffle prizes up. Prize number 33 is from the boys at Reef Galleria Aquarium, Mr. Billy Holiday himself. He has put up a prize. He hasn't told me the value, but I'm calling it about $2,500–3,000. It is a custom 4x2x2 Starfire glass aquarium with a cabinet and a sump that he has built. Valued at about $3,000. So thank you so much to Billy Holiday for, I think, the highest ticket value donation for this event. So thank you very much to Billy Holiday. Man, if that's not a reason for you guys to load up on raffle tickets, then I don't know what would be. But a complete tank setup can be used for freshwater or saltwater. It is already built. He's not custom building you one, but it is already built and made and ready to go. Man, that's crazy. It's crazy that you can walk away with 4 different setups from this fundraiser, right? Prize number 34 is again from Oz Aquarium, which is a complete elements freshwater dosing pack for those freshwater hobbyists out there to grow your plants. There's I think about 10 different bottles in there that you can use to dose, which is their new freshwater range from Aquaforest. Prize number 35 and 36 is from the beautiful cafe next door to the Nature Aquarium store, which is called Mr. and Miss. My favorite brunch cafe to go to, and that has nothing to do with the aquarium being next door, but it is very convenient that there is a an aquarium next door. So my wife already knows when I'm asking, do you want to go for a brunch? She's like, do you want to go for a brunch or do you want to get a Nature Aquarium? So kill two birds with one stone, but they've thrown up two $50 brunch vouchers. So thank you to Dennis and Christina over at Mr. and Miss Cafe. Make sure you guys check them out because their food's just amazing. Now we're moving on to our coral sales that will be available for the day. Obviously there's going to be the massive tanks of Nature Aquariums full of coral which will be for sale, but these items here specifically, if they get sold for their ticketed price, 100% of that goes towards our target. So we've got Rowan Martin from Coral Nation with a frag with 4 polyps of the Candy Apple Red Zoas, and 15 plus polyps of the LA Laker Zoas, and that's about $175. Mez Fletcher from Fragmental Frags, the little legend herself, has dropped off a pack, I think, of about 10 different Zoa frags. So that was beautiful. I just love it. Unfortunately, Mez can't make it on the day because I believe she got a camping trip, but thank you very much to Mez as well for dropping those off. We've got Mr. Cam Lamont. I'm sure you guys remember the video that I did a tour of his tanks, which I can't wait to get back there, by the way, because ever since that video he's made so many changes to his tank in his room that I can't wait to go back there and show you how banging the systems are looking now. I'm just going to name him Cam Lamont from the famous Reefer room. He's got a red cap Monty, some LA Laker Zoas, some Hornets, Fruit Loop, Blue Eye Blonde Bays, which I think he's calling it, Orange Mandarins, some Rastas, Valentine's Day Massacre Zoas, and then he's also bringing 3 polyps of Bowsers, which will be for sale. So that's really exciting for any of you high-end Zoa freaks. Bowsers are where it's pretty at the moment, so make sure you come down and grab a couple of those if you're interested. So thank you to Cam, you're an absolute legend, man. Thank you very much for supporting the fundraiser. Then we move on to Cairns Marine. They've donated 3 pieces of coral. We've got a beautiful war paint scully, valued about $250. A toxic green hammer, and a beautiful orange hammer as well, which will be for sale on the day. I reckon they're going to go pretty quickly, so make sure you get there early. Ningaloo have donated a bunch of really cool morphs that they've been hanging on to for a while. They've got this little green one, which I'll put up here somewhere. They've got a bounce morph there as well. And they've been hanging on to these for a little while, and I think they were going to culture them, but for such a good event, they decided to let them go and pass them down to us as well. Aberolos, Andrew Basil, I believe is sending down a pack of coral that'll be for sale today. Aberolos do some really amazing frags, and super hairy SPS as well. So be sure to head on in early and check out the frags. So thank you to Andrew and his lovely wife. Sunny and Sammy from Eastwood Aquarium, absolute rippers, have sent down 30 of their primo frags that they've personally selected, or Sunny's personally selected, down for the day. I'm calling that about $1,000 value, so there was no questions asked whatsoever. Straight away, yeah, what do you need, right? So Eastwood Aquarium is an aquarium I visit very frequently while I'm in Sydney, while I'm traveling for work, because I literally stay next door, and it's just like a legit, real deal marine aquarium, and there's always a gem that you can find in there. So the next coral donation comes from Nicholas Jeffries Gron from Nick's Aquarium, Oceanarium and Terrarium. That's a massive mouthful. You know, we all know, he hasn't told me what he's sending, but we all know he's the the Scully King, Acan King, and I Love Gold King. So I'm really interested to see what he's going to be sending down. I'm thinking something rainbow, something bright green, and something with gold stems as well. So let's fingers crossed. If you guys, they've just recently moved as well to a new location, so head over to their Facebook page and make sure you give them a thumbs up and check out their new location if you guys are located in Queensland. Now, a couple of special mentions. Obviously, Tim Jacobson from Aquablue Distribution donated $500. Colin Nguyen was the first person to message me and say, let's get this party started. I'm not sending you any stock, but here's $500 towards a target as well. So thank you very much, Colin, to be so quick to just send me a message, let alone send the money straight away. So, and then we've got a couple of personal donations just from my Facebook page. We've got Daniel Kimberley from Monsoon Aquatics, that's thrown up $100. Karen Vasquez, Zoe Collishaw also from Monsoon Aquatics. A couple of guys from my company, Poked, Sam Kathari and Jenny Lee, and then Mark Leaper as well, who's been sharing a lot of the fundraiser posts as well. So as I mentioned, we're going to have a sausage sizzle on the day, which is the sausages are donated by Marbled Meat, and the rest of the goods plus drinks is donated by Zoka Supply Chain. I've got a couple of my staff coming down to cook and serve you guys, so please show them some love to Sai Kiran and Yiswang, and make sure they serve you properly and tell me if they don't. But yeah, come down, grab a snack just before you walk in and empty your pockets of some raffle tickets. But yeah, that's it. I think I've covered everything pretty much straightforward with everything that needs to happen. Guys, I'm not doing this to be famous. I'm not doing this to fuel my ego. I am not doing this for anything else bar the fact that I want to, I felt obliged and I really felt motivated to raise some money and donate to any of the charities that I could think of, and we just happen to fall on the Australian Red Cross because I believe that's going to spread across as many charities as we can, but I'm purely doing this to raise money on the day. So, you know, it's been a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. It's been a huge effort to actually get this together, and thank you to my lovely wife for putting up with my shit and constantly being on the phone. I think, you know, that's my phone now. You know, messages after that. But, you know, she's been putting up with my shit. She's pretty understanding, but she can't wait for this event to be over. Thank you to Steve and the guys at Nature Aquariums for, without any question whatsoever, just saying, you know, let's do it. I asked them to do it at the store, but, you know, asked straight away, what do you need? What do you need me to set up? What do you need help with? So the support's been great from Steve as well. And, you know, make sure you head over and give some love to their Facebook page, and, you know, take note of the guys and the distributors and the people that have donated to this fundraiser, and, you know, shoot them a message and say, you know, well done. Thank you for supporting this fundraiser. Give their Facebook page a like, you know, give them a thumbs up, just anything. Show them some love, because like this has come out of their own pocket. And, you know, I truly appreciate the fact that so many people have just come to the table and have happily supported this fundraiser. So make sure you guys tune in to the 2 auctions that are live on the Nature Aquariums Facebook page at the moment. The live stream that's going to happen hopefully about 4 p.m. this Sunday. If you guys are in Melbourne, come down to the event. It's at 723 Whitehorse Road, Mont Albert at Nature Aquarium, starting at 2 p.m. Get there a little bit early, have a drink, have a sausage. Why am I talking so weird? Have a sausage, have a drink, and have a bit of a chat with everyone that's going to rock up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, there's going to be a few people rocking up on the day, and it'll be a really fun event. But I hope I've covered everything for you guys. I feel I have, but if there isn't anything, if there's any questions whatsoever, please shoot through a message or leave a comment down below, or shoot me a PM on Facebook. But I think that's it. Thank you to all the suppliers and distributors and hobbyists that have supported the event. It's crazy that in, you know, a week I've been able to get $20,000 worth of donations in our hobby. It's just, you know, it's really touching, and I hope that we can sell a good amount of tickets on the day to really make a difference, and let's try and hit this $10,000 target. But if you guys are gonna rock up, please kick a 10 into the event as well. But if you like this video, hit that like button. If you like what I'm doing, smash the subscribe button. And my friends, till Sunday when I see you again at the event, peace. Man, there was a lot of talking. Little creatures pale ale. My favourite beer at the moment. So, a story about how I got this beer. I can probably tell. Yeah. So BWS decided to load a single bottle for $2 on their website, whereas a slab's about $70. So if you just bought it as a bottle, you're already at $48 a slab, which you're ahead. On top of that, when you buy 4 or more bottles, they give you a 25% discount. So I got this slab for about $36. Little Creatures Pale Ale, $36 from BWS. They were pretty quick to shut down that error. But thanks for the beer, BWS. See ya.